then, guys. It's time. It's time. We're back again. Why is it making the bloom bloom noise? Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm rubbing my hands together in excitement and anticipation. It felt like just yesterday we were racing around in 1999 at a dramatic season finale in Japan. And that was one hell of a race. If you haven't seen yesterday's race, I suggest you go skim through the video because it was crazy. But we are back for the 2000 season. Renewed optimism. Apparently BAR have built a pretty good car. So I know we weren't backmarkers last season based on our pace, and neither was my teammate. We both scored a handful of points. Of course, I scored more points than my teammate Villeneuve. But maybe it'll be a bit more of a level playing field with less retirements in the team. I only got 4 retirements last season. That's 25% retirement rate. But I think Villeneuve got about 9. Quite a lot. So hopefully a few less and a few more points for Villeneuve this season. In real life, I think he did score about 15 points in 2000. So we should see Villeneuve. Who's singing in my ear? This is supposed to be no copyright background chill music. I didn't know there was... Okay, we'll skip to a different part of it. There we go. Anyway, the graphics are basically the same, right? Just slight little tweaks. I could not find a good high quality or high resolution picture of one of the BAR drivers in their race suit, so I cannot Photoshop my head onto a race suit today. Sadly. Oh well, so you just got a funny portrait of me. It looks like a looks like a picture for school. But here we are, Lucky Strike BAR Honda. It's the same team as last year, but there we go. So it's no longer British American Racing, it's Lucky Strike bar Honda, essentially. And hello everybody. Sorry if I missed any messages. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Who's excited for the new season? I am. We've had 16 races, 16 points scored. Like I said, 4 retirements. An average quality, average race is pretty solid. And we finished, I think we finished 8th in the championship last year, or 7th. Can't remember. Anyway, let's have a look at the prestige. So the prestige has changed a bit now, because 2 drivers who are entering onto the 2000 grid have previously raced, so they've jumped up into the top 20, Mika Salo and Jos Verstappen, which means I'm 21st, so I'm not on the top 20 right now. So I am on 37 prestige points. So if we just got 1 ahead of Zanardi, basically next race I'll be in 20th because Zanardi's not on the grid anymore. But David Coulthard is now jumped above Villeneuve. He's the 4th highest, or 4th most prestigious I can't even speak, prestigious driver on the grid. TL says, you found a good Photoshop for my face. Send it me on Discord. Anyway guys, news. The news is fairly straightforward for today. Pre-season suggests the battle will once again be between McLaren and Ferrari. BAR have made steps forward with their new engine partner, being Honda of course, and Arrows have seemingly made large strides toward the midfield. Some new faces. A host of new drivers enter Formula 1. Jenson Button rises from British F3, driving for Williams. Nick Heidfeld has landed a seat at Prost, and Argentine Gaston Mazzacane sees himself into Minardi. Jose, I am, but I had to change them quite a bit, only because there was no disparity between first and last place. Like the whole field spread was maybe 1.2 seconds from Schumacher in first to Mazzacane in last, so I had to widen that. Returning drivers. There are a couple of returning faces. Ex-Benetton driver Jos Verstappen makes his return with Arrows, and Mika Salo returns to the grid to drive for Sauber. Coulthard's defence. David Coulthard won the 1999 World Championship in dramatic circumstances at the end of last year. Can he carry the strong momentum into the new millennia? That's the question. Can anyone match Coulthard? That's a good question. Very good question. Anyway, championship standings. Oh wait, I didn't update the champ. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. That's last year's. I'm so unprepared. There we go. Yes, update. Whew. Hope nobody saw that. So nobody's got any points. Nobody's got points, so there's nothing really anything to see here. Still got 22 drivers, 11 teams. Oh, not bad, not bad. I know, I can't believe that. Oh, what an embarrassing moment. Anyway, everything's set up. The first round of the season, the Australian Grand Prix. So let's shut up that lo-fi hip hop and let's get into qualifying. Oh yeah, we've got number 11 on our car, thanks to Mr. Zsombor or Big Mac. He edited the numbers. Anyway, let's get into it. We're in practice. Here's our car. Lovely. Our helmet actually goes with the car this season, so that's good. Sauber, maybe they'll score points this season. They surely can't go 2 years without scoring points. Surely not. Oh, and the driver icon up here. That was made by Zsombor as well. Very nice. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get into qualifying. The difficulty is 107%, and I hope that's set up correctly. Yes, we're still in the BAR for another year, as previously announced. Why Ferrari on preview? Oh no, that's just a picture. That's just a picture of the race. I always use a picture from the actual race, and I could not find for the life of me a high quality or high res picture of the 2000 Australian Grand Prix. I was searching about 6 pages on Google Images just to find something. It was ridiculous. Hello Nick, welcome. Aaron, my accent. My accent's always the same, isn't it? I don't change my accent. What do you mean? I'm intrigued. Right, qualifying, it's dry. Ambient temp is 36 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. Pretty hot. I've made a setup for the race and qualifying. Yeah, maybe we have to go 2 radiator. Actually, it's already on 2. That's good. Some more Sheffield. I'm from Nottingham, so that can't be true. I'm nowhere near Sheffield. Oh yeah, the end of season party yesterday, guys. Whew, I'm only just coming down from it. Crazy stuff. Anyway, qualifying. I'm interested to see how the new guys get on, and of course the returning ones. Yeah, 18k is the max on this. Temp is high, so hopefully we don't cook our engine on the out lap or our flying lap. Do I like football? Of course, I love football. Genet pole position, guys. Genet pole position. Never mind. Jensen Button, 5 seconds quicker. I don't know why I said Jensen instead of Jensen. Parrot, hello. Oh, look at the Telefonica Minardi. What do you guys think? Do you like this livery? What's everybody's opinions on this Minardi livery? I kind of like it. It's a unique colour. It's the colour of sick. Or puke. You know? I don't know. It does kind of look like a discount Jordan. Like, they couldn't afford a pure yellow colour, so they had to, like, water it down a bit. I've found out that because my birthday in-game is 20th of April 1980, I'm a few months younger than Jensen Button in this universe. Minardi had a lot of weird liveries, like crazy liveries. Is that because of the Telefonica sponsor? Is that why this livery is this way? It's one of those. It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. Anyway, shall we get out and do our first laps? Jos Verstappen back in the sport as well. He's back. Verstappen's back. Wait, did Alonso have a personal sponsor? You know, that he brought it with him to F1. And doesn't this car look nice? Oh, I love the Lucky Strike BAR Honda liveries. Oh, it looks nice. This car's fast as well. I like the arrows. I don't think it's the best, but... In 2002, I have no idea, you know. A 22.8 on this track is ridiculous whatever year. Well, at least back here. Considering the track record up until about 2017 was a 124.1. 29.2 from Ralf Schumacher. And yes, we have a 7th gear, guys. High resolution time mod, I've not. Or maybe I have, but I wouldn't have known if I was using it or not. Maybe I've used a mod with it in. Yeah, 7th gear, guys. Can you believe that? I can't even count that high. Absolutely crazy scenes. Is your favourite driver of all time? It used to be Jenson Button, but then I thought about it, and I don't really have a favourite of all time.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Yeah, this car compared to last year's car is so much quicker. Like the grip we have through the corners. I can't remember what our qualifying time was last year at this track, but I'd like to compare. Villeneuve fastest. I set a 29.2 in practice, so hopefully we can get into like the mid 28s.
You're down at the first sector.
Down on the first sector. It's turn 9. I've always loved that corner. Hello, Bents. Oh! This is why you don't look at the chat when I'm turning into a corner. Right, throw away this lap then. I think this helmet does really go with the livery. Hello, Scary. Thank you, Lucky. Oh, engine overheating. I'm scared it's going to go, you know. I'm going to back off on this lap. I'm scared it's going to go. I'm going to increase the cooling for the next run. We did a 35.1 in 1999. We've just done a 29.5 on an average lap. Yeah, I do not want to risk starting from the back of the grid again because of an engine failure. So, we're going to go back to the garage. I mean, realistically, we should be aiming for a top 8 in qualifying. I guess. Okay, radiator intake I'm going to put on 3. Yeah, 127.6 is ridiculous. I don't think this game mimics the speed so good. This BAR should be 4th or 5th fastest car, I think. It does need a Lucky Strike logo on top. Maybe I'll add one. Yeah, Trulli and Jordan now. And Jordan's, what, the 3rd fastest? At least they were at the opening race. It's Trulli 5th. Right. Fisichella in the Benetton 4th. Sarlo in the Sauber has gone 3rd. Ralf Schumacher in the Williams 2nd. Of course, this is miles off the pace of Mika Häkkinen right now.
Häkkinen has beaten his own provisional pole
Rubens
time.
Barrichello on his first race for Ferrari goes 2nd. Villeneuve with a 28.3 jumps up to 3rd place. About 7/10 down on Häkkinen right now. Schumacher, Coulthard and Irvine still haven't even gone out there yet. Jeffrey, we're doing well, mate. We are doing well. Let's go out for our 2nd run. Increase the cooling on the engine so it doesn't die on us. We know what happened at Japan yesterday. Beat Newhouse every race, that'd be difficult. I always love the start of a season, especially in Melbourne, you know. Oh, it just feels good. Lucky my day has been good for one specific reason. I've not seen rain in about, I don't know, 5 weeks. And I live in England, so it rains all the time. But 5 weeks without rain, and then it just started throwing it down with rain. And I just stood outside. It was amazing. And it was really like, it was like fat rain as well. Like big, heavy rain. Not like light little sprinkle. It was heavy. Oh, it was nice. It was beautiful. Favourite livery from 2000. I'll have to actually go through them all. Because I can't really answer that right now. Yes, Häkkinen's in the number 2 car. Coulthard, reigning world champion now. Don't want to push it too much on this outlap. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. When it's summer, I wish it's winter, but when it's winter, I want it to be summer. So as soon as you get used to one thing, you want the other thing back. 100 days. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine that. We need to get into the 28s if we want to be competitive. Okay, another question. Do you guys prefer winter or summer? I guess it depends on where you live, but I prefer... I don't know. Well, surprisingly, quite a few people saying winter. I like them both. I like them all equally. I genuinely do like them all equally because there's good parts about all of them. Russian winter, yeah. I'm sure that's an experience. We're actually slower this lap?
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
If I'm inside, of course, I'd rather it be winter because then I wouldn't be boiling hot, especially streaming. Now that I'm streaming a lot, I'd rather it be winter. 29.1. Okay, we'll go for another lap. I haven't seen snow for a few years. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see a good amount of snow this year. That's a lot of oversteer there. Took too wide of an angle going into turn 4.
You're down at the first sector.
Too much curb there as well. Gotta be careful. Quite slow and straight line, am I? We're reaching like 300 at Melbourne, that's good.
You're down at the second sector.
High downforce circuit.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Okay, we're up by a quarter of a second. Let's hope we don't get held up by the Prost. Down towards the line, it's got to be in 28, right? Yes, 28.7, that's better. That's better. That's closest to what I'm expecting from this session. Plus it's 8th right now. That's true, Jose, although they don't have the default setup. I don't have the default setup either. Go 1-1 wings. Yeah. So Häkkinen's first right now. Barrichello second. Villeneuve. Oh, Coulthard's just gone second. Villeneuve fourth. Michael Schumacher and Eddie Irvine. Not out yet. Oh, Schumacher's... Okay, Schumacher's on our lap now. And he's going to go second. Oh, he's gone first. Okay.
Schumacher has beaten his own
He's done
provisional pole
3
time.
back-to-back flying laps, and he's gone pole position. Okay. Decent. Decent. And Eddie Irvine went 17th. So right now I'm 10th. My teammate up in 5th is 4 tenths faster than me. Wow. Okay. We've got one more run to go. Schumacher going back out.
Quarter of an hour till the
Villeneuve
end of
down
the
to
session.
6th now. Frenson's gone up into the top 5. Is Jacques Villeneuve back? Is James Early's career over? Is he getting held up by my teammate? Oh, it's a BMW Williams. I'd bet fuel 3 hot laps. Yeah, we could do. Oh, to be fair, I could do... Yeah. We got enough laps to do 3 back-to-back flying laps, so I guess we'll just give that a go. There's a few tenths we could gain. We really need to be in the top 10, don't we? We're down in 12th right now. Let's get out there. Jensen Button. Man's making his debut, and yeah, I think he's missed his pit box, and then... Oh god, that doesn't look good. Poor Button. This is why you don't promote people from F3. It's too soon for him. Jeffrey, I have a very in-depth series about that called Custom F1, which is on pause right now because it takes too much time to make. But essentially, I start in 1994 and I create my own Formula 1 team, and everything dynamically changes based on, of course, the results in the game. So instead of Schumacher moving to Ferrari, maybe he'd move to a different team, you know. This is basically the stock version of the game that I'm running right now. Of course, we've changed a few things. There's a few little tweaks, but it's essentially the same game.
10 minutes to go. There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
As long as I'm enjoying this series, it'll carry on. I'll never just be like, oh, that's it, that's the end, I'm never going to come back to it. Because it's just a career mode, I can just play whenever I want.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Aaron, no, only because when my PC broke, not the last time, but the time before, I had my computer for about 5 years at that point, and I had this Word document that was essentially my diary that I'd write every bit of information in. You know, my thoughts, my deepest thoughts, I'd write into this, and I think it got to about 300,000 words. And every so often I go back and add little comments in at certain points in my life and describe how I'm feeling now, and I lost it. And that's the saddest thing about my computer. It felt like I lost, you know, half a decade of my life. Oh, look, he's joined the... Oh, look, he is now a YouTube member. Thank you. I think that is our 5th member. Yeah. I know I lost months and months of progress with Custom F1 both times when my computer broke, but that's nothing compared to I lost all my thoughts, and I just wish I could go back and save that one document. I should have done it on Google Docs, but I don't think that even existed when I started.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
This game is F1 Challenge 99-02. A classic in racing simulators. This lap feels really bad. Yeah. Daniel, because I'm stupid, that's why. I did make a backup of most things on Custom F1. That's why I've saved most of it. I just don't have my custom livery saved, and I really can't be bothered to make it again. So I think I uploaded most of it to Google Drive.
You're down at the first sector.
You only got 2 more seasons left. Oh, that's where mods come in. If realistically speaking, if I'm a very successful F1 driver and I've started at the age of 19 in 1999, when would I retire? Maybe the age of 36? Something like that, maybe 2015? Or 20 something? I don't know.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
How to become a mod. Oh, you mean a mod on the YouTube chat? There's not really any way to become a mod. I'll just mod 1 or 2 people. Basically to just ban those sex bots when they join. Right, okay, this is our final lap. And I've messed it up. This lap needs to be perfect, the rest of it. Slight corner cut, that's fine. Right, don't take too much curb on the inside here.
You're down at the first sector.
A bit better. We're down by a 10th, but we can make that back up.
Down at the second sector.
We made up a 10th in that middle sector. That's a nice line. Come on, that's got to be an improvement. 28.5. It was an improvement by 0.2, but we're still 12th. Oh dear. No shouting, just racing. Lucky. It's because I'm playing a game that doesn't make me rage. If I was playing Codemasters F1 games, oh boy, I shout a lot. Yeah, I've never actually played this game after the 2008 season. I think it works best with cars using grooved tyres because the physics model was made for that. I think after that it gets a bit messy. Okay, Jose, I'll note that. I don't rage until the engine blows, that's true. Right, so we're not going to be in the top 10. And we're going to be almost 0.3 down on my teammate. See, Adam, I was trying to fix that, but I got it to a point where at least between first and last there's a good amount of gap, maybe 3.5 seconds. Right, that's the end of the session. Let's have a look. Okay, to start the 2000 season, Michael Schumacher claims pole position. He narrowly missed out on the title last season, but now he starts from first. Mika Häkkinen in second. Reigning world champion David Coulthard sets off from third place. Rubens Barrichello on his debut for Ferrari starts in fourth. It's an all-Jordan affair on row 3. Frentzen ahead of new teammate Trulli. Jacques Villeneuve smashes his 1999 qualifying record by qualifying up in 7th here today. Very good. Ralf Schumacher in the lead, Williams in 8th. Mika Salo on his return to Formula 1 qualifies in 9th, and Irvine for Jaguar's first race, or I guess you could say Stewart's next race. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Because I stream on YouTube now. I don't know. Because it's F1 Challenge. Nobody'd see it if I streamed on Twitch. Fisichella 11th. James Early 12th. Just over a second behind pole. It's a very tight grid. Surprisingly. Very tight. Jenson Button on his debut is up in 13th place. The 2 arrows. Now you can see arrows improvement on the previous season. De La Rosa and Verstappen 14th and 15th. The Sauber of Diniz in 16th. Where's his teammate? Oh, Mika Salo's up in 9th. That's really good. Then we got Wirtz, Johnny Herbert, Alesi, Mazzacane, Heidfeld all the way down to 21st, and Marc Genet last. He's used to that position. Very used to that position. Mazzacane not qualifying last is a surprise. 4.1 seconds between first and last place. But the Prosts and the Minardis, at least based on this qualifying session, are quite a distance off the midfield. Crazy that. Anyway, what are we thinking, guys? What should we do for strategy? I'm thinking a 2-stop. Is it going to be dry? Okay, it's a dry race. I'm thinking a 2-stop. I was going to say a 2-stop. We could go 2-stop. We could go 2-stop. I'm glad it's dry. I'm glad it's dry. Start on dries. That's a good option there, Daniel. Making the radiator intake's fine. I've put the engine RPM limit down by 600. Brake duct size. I'm scared the brakes might fail. I've had brake failure at Australia in the past a number of times. So I've dropped the brake pressure down to 90%. Brake duct size is up to 6. That should be okay, right? Should be okay. So we could go pit on, what we're saying. Jose says 21.42. We could try that. 21.42 and then have a slightly shorter final stint. Okay, I'll drop it down to 17,300. We go 82, 82, and then final stint will be slightly smaller. Something like that. Go on soft tyres because they'll last, they'll be fine. Top speed, 308 k's, that's pretty good. That's about 192. I think 1-stop might be a bit too slow. Only because I know my pace on heavier fuel loads is not good. If we're basing it on last season at least. I wasn't doing too well last season. Oh, where am I finishing pole? I've missed it. Too late now. So I'd have to minimise the game to turn it off afterwards. Oh well. Right, guys, we're going 2-stop. That's the setup. That's the strategy. Well, there's only one more thing to do. And that's go racing. The 2000 Australian Grand Prix is next. Let's go racing. Maybe we can score some points. I have a feeling it's going to be a crazy race. There we go.
Hello there. Welcome to Australia for the opening round of the 2000 FIA Formula 1 World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here,
is just wonderful. That's not the helmet Schumacher had at this race.
Michael Schumacher first. Mika Häkkinen
Second.
David Coulthard third. Barrichello fourth.
Decent.
Frentzen fifth.
Jordan solid
Trulli,
third
sixth.
right now.
Jack Villeneuve was consistently faster than his teammates.
Yes, he was.
He starts 7th.
Villeneuve impressive.
Schumacher, 8th. Mika Salo, 9th. Irvine, 10th.
To be fair, the Jaguar livery is very nice.
11th. The BAR driver was decidedly average in qualifying and will have to work extra hard to make the most of his midfield position. He starts 12th.
I'm decidedly average, guys.
13th. De La Rosa, 14th.
It is what it is.
Verstappen, 15th.
Yes, we finished the 99 season yesterday,
16th.
Billy.
Wirtz, 17th. Herbert, 18th.
Thanks, Dom.
Alesi, 19th. Gaston Mazzacane, 20th. Heidfeld, 21st.
Gastric
Gillet,
Mazzacane
22nd.
down in 20th place. There we go. Let's go racing. Let's keep it clean. Yes, engine reliability is all sorted for this season. There's a Staller. Oh, there's a McLaren. It's Coulthard. It's Coulthard. We got to have a look at the replay. Oh, we got to have a look at that replay. He's already dead. Oh, dear. Oh, press the wrong button. Who ran into him? Was it Salo? Does it start the race? Oh, Salo, you silly Billy. Everybody else managed to get through. And Coulthard's already going to be 10 points behind somebody. Why am I not using clutch? I can't. I have to use the clutch as a brake. Because there's a stalk down the middle of my pedals. I can't press the brake. I have to use the clutch as a brake. Sadly. Where am I? Okay, I'm 9th. We send it on my teammate. I'm going to try. Doesn't give me much space on the inside. Track limits, Jack. $10 points behind James early. Imagine if I managed to win a race. Why is he broke so early? Up the inside again. Still can't make it stick. Make your brake the clutch. Well, either way, I wouldn't be able to press it. I'm using a Logitech G29. Good solid wheel. It's entry level force feedback wheel. It's good though. Look at that. Is that Herbert or Irvine up in 7th? Can't believe Sauber scored 0 points last year. Jeffrey, that'll be fun. What race seat are you getting? This is the only race seat I've had. It's good. It's lasted me a good 3 years so far. 2 years. Oh dear, that was contact. Villeneuve's lucky not to lose something on his car. We'll find out. It's Irvine. I have not seen it yet, Aaron. I give the stream a like, though. Oh, no, I did. Didn't you finish second? I thought it was a fever dream. It's on the inside. Hello, Jax. Welcome. You've missed Coulthard stalling on the grid. We qualified in 12th. We're up to 9th. I feel like Irvine might be on quite heavy amounts of fuel. He's slow right now. Play seat evolution. Very. Actually, do I have a play seat evolution? I have a play seat something. But it's San Marino, isn't it, Aaron? So that tends to happen. We gotta run. We've gotta run. This is gonna be risky. No, he's not giving me any space there. Time for team orders. To be fair, Villeneuve's probably faster than me. Just can't get past the Jag. It's gone for it again. No space. We need just one more run. Thought about it. Do you think he's one-stopping? I don't think so. I'm not using the base strategies for this one. Generated new ones. So there's too many one-stops at Australia. That's boring. Oh yeah, James and Jack. He's gone for it. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. He's backed out of it on the exit. I've got another run. Surely this time. They're forcing me to the inside. This time we've got it. And we're through. What's the aim for this season? Score 20 points. I think that's a good aim. Got 16 last year. Irvine should be easy pickings. He says. Yeah, top 6 get points. I don't think we did win the BAR Jordan beef because they scored more points than us, didn't we? Oh, didn't they? Sorry. We won the BAR Damon Hill beef. P4 in constructors, I'd say is doable. We just need big old 97 world champion Villeneuve to play his part. Oh, spinning sector 3. Stay on the track, James. What's happening in sector 3 then? 2026 regulations announced. What's changed? Something to do with the engines, I'd assume. Did somebody pit? I don't think anybody pit. I think somebody just must have had a moment. Yeah, half spin or something. Because we've got Schumacher first, Hakkinen, Barrichello, Ralph Schumacher, Frentzen, Trulli, Irvine. He is on a 1-stop, 26 laps of fuel. Then there's me. Me and my teammate are on a 2-stop. Okay.
Irvine is running 7. It's right in front of you. You're running 8.
Is this the run? I've sent it. Nice move. Job's done. Surely 10 seconds up the road. See if we've got the pace. That's a bit wide. Barrichello fastest. Yes, Michael Hakkinen does have number 2. What do I think about Max Verstappen? Yeah, he's alright. I don't dislike him. I don't think Verstappen will break that win record. Well, at least not this season. Too much competition for that. Oh, that's wide. That is very wide.
Barrichello has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, the 9 race wins in a row.
Trulli is running 6, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
Trulli's pulling away slightly. We're gapping Irvine. To be fair, Villeneuve really needs to clear Irvine. We want any chance at double points. Of course, we'd have to rely on retirements up ahead as well. Oh, that's poor corner again.
Rubens Barrichello has just put up the fastest lap of the
Barrichello
race.
fastest lap. Guys, F1 Manager comes out next week.
Trulli is running 6, about 10
Exciting.
seconds ahead. You're running 7.
Well, the change, slight tweak to the regulation comes into effect, or regarding the floor comes into effect for the Belgian Grand Prix, doesn't it? Which will surely hurt Red Bull and Ferrari. So I think it'll be closer between the top three. We're in 7th right now, Liam. 7th place. Although Trulli in 6th is, say, slightly too far ahead. And he seems to be maintaining the gap right now. There's another floor thing coming in for next season, but there's a tweak to the amount of flex allowed on the floor coming for Spa. And the rumour is that Perez the past 2 races has been running the new, less flexy floor, and that's why he's been slower than the Mercs and the Ferraris. That's a rumour, of course. But I suppose if Red Bull, knowing they had such a lead in the Constructors anyway, tried to gather a bit more data before switching to the new floor, might make sense. But who knows if that's true. I was disappointed, Adam, but then they've announced they're fixing the driver ratings for F1 Manager 22, so I'm excited again. I think the poll right now, there's been about 100 votes, and there's still one team with 0 votes. Can anybody guess what team that is? F1 Manager comes out 25th of August.
Ralph Schumacher has a problem with his
Oh,
suspension.
Ralph, isn't he ahead of me?
Ralph Schumacher has
Yes.
lost his front wing.
Yes.
Schumacher has lost a wheel.
Yes. Good.
Mika Hakkinen has just put up the fastest
Where
lap
is he?
of the race.
Oh, there he is. Straight off the track.
Schumacher
Thank you.
is out. His suspension has collapsed.
We'll take a replay of that. Right. Okay, I'll let you know. Red Bull has 0 votes. Aston Martin, surprisingly, is tied for first the last time I saw. And there's like 4 teams tied for first. Right, what happened to big old Ralphie boy? He's battling with Frentzen. I voted Haas. I don't know why I voted Haas, but nobody else seems to be voting Haas. Oh, that's suspension failure? That was a very strange suspension failure. Yes, I will, Liam. I'll be streaming it. I'm worried I'm going to be streaming it like 24 hours a day. I've been so hyped for the game. I cannot wait. Poor Ralph Schumacher. Well, that brings me into the points positions, so I can't complain, right? But yeah, Ferrari's a very popular choice. Aston Martin,
About 10
Alpine,
seconds ahead.
and
You're
Williams.
running 6.
Subbraction failure. Yeah, it looked like it. I would prefer taking over like a team near the bottom and taking them to the top, because although it would be cool to do like a season with Ferrari to see if we can win them the 2022 World Championship, after that you're already at the top. Alfa Romeo is that's a good choice. The vote's still open if people haven't voted yet. So I've just left it open till Saturday. You know, in all my years of playing Football Manager, I've never managed in the top division of any country. And I've played Football Manager for thousands of hours. Maybe I had one season in the Premier League before.
Just put up the fastest lap of the race. Truly is running fifth, about 15 seconds ahead.
I already know that in F1 Manager, if you get fired, you have to start a new game. There's no way of moving to another team, which is pretty shit, but... Hello, Josh? Yes. What else am I going to do with my life? I do journeyman saves, but I never take jobs at top teams. I always start in like the lowest thing I can possibly do, like the Scottish 4th Division or the English 6th Division. And the only time I ever got to the Premier League was manager of my own made-up team, Jammy City, on FM 2016. Yeah, if you get fired, apparently that's it. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure I saw it on their Q&A on their Discord. Like, if you get fired in F1 Manager 2022, you have to start a new game. Or you can repeat the last 5 races. That's rubbish. Frentzen fastest. Trolley's pulling away very slowly. Villeneuve's managed to get past Mr. Irvine, and Villeneuve's now actually closing in on me.
Truly is running fifth, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
The only thing I wish they add is the ability to look back at previous seasons, like races and statistics. In the demo that they showed, you could only look back at the previous 4 seasons, which is so bad. It kills the immersion for me.
Jordan already in the pits.
Jordan ready in the pits. That might be why Frentzen was going fast. It's only up 13. Is he on a 3-stop? I don't know, Jeffrey, because just like holding the information is not going to take up that much in terms of size. Just holding the text file of like a previous race result, you know. I don't know, maybe they'll change it for the actual release. In F1 Manager, my rule is going to be that in the races, and maybe the qualifying as well, I'm not going to fast forward time at all. And I'll probably turn off like the auto pauses, so we have to do everything in real time. You know, to make it, I don't know, more realistic. Yeah, that's always the risk if you start with like a really good team already. There's not much you can do with it apart from just carry on winning. I think you can only do full race lengths as far as I'm aware. But even if I have the choice, I'd go full. %90 chance of having a DLC. Knowing me, I'd buy it because I love wasting my money. Villeneuve's catching, guys. Villeneuve's got more pace than me. I think Trulli's starting to slow up a bit though.
Benetton already in the pits. Trulli is running fourth, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Hello, Hugh. I have no idea what sort of DLC they could possibly make for F1 Manager. I don't know what they'd add. Maybe a scenario mode, but that probably would be free, right? But I guess they could only add tracks that's licensed to Formula 1 currently, right? So the only thing they could really add is Las Vegas. There's Bar here. Hello, Bar. Welcome. We are driving Bar right now. Oh, sorry. Lucky Strike BAR Honda. Classics. I just hope at some point they add the ability to mod the game. Because other games by that developer, you can mod. Oh, kind of.
There's a spinning sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
That's why Trulli was slow. Prost. Hello, Dominik. Welcome.
Trulli is running 4. About 10 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
Is he going to let me through, or...? No? Yes? Thank you. If there's a modding sort of tool or toolkit for modding, people will go crazy, you know, making custom teams and all that sort of stuff. The thing that let Motorsport Manager down massively was, although you could add different car models in and teams and change some of the core things, you could not mod tracks into the game, and all the tracks were fake tracks. So I was never really invested even to start with. Yeah, I get bored of Motorsport Manager because it's just not licensed, so it's missing like all the things that would get me invested in an actual F1 Manager game, you know, racing around tracks that I love in real life. It's just not on Motorsport Manager. It might do, Liam. It depends. Depends if management games is your sort of thing.
About 10 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
That wasn't to Jordan, was it? That was a Minardi. Yeah, definitely not a Jordan. Frentzen pit, didn't he? So that's why we're up to 5th. And Villeneuve's in 6th. Villeneuve's getting held up by the back markers, I think. Although he's past him now. It's a good chance at double points today for BAR. Get a Czech driver into F1. Good. Is there any Czech drivers in F2 and F3? There is one, isn't there? Is Novalak a Czech driver? Oh, I just made that name up. I just named a random driver from years ago.
Trulli is running 4th. About 10 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
Novalak is French. Oh. I'll never be comfortable with the fact that F1 content creators get the games early to produce videos before everybody else gets the game, because that only ever promotes the current content creators, because they've all got a head start and they do every year. And ever since F1 Manager was announced, I've been contacting Frontier just to see if, you know, I could do anything. I've been saying what I could do for them, you know, how I could promote the game, all this. I never get a reply, and then the next day they announce, oh, we've got some content creators to produce some videos for us. Cool, I guess. I would have appreciated a reply, but whatever. It's the way life goes. It's hard to get ahead when you're behind, you know. What's going on here? Bloody sound. Is that... Wait, Solid, didn't he qualify open? Oh, he crashed not turn one. Crashed into the back of Coulthard, didn't he? Let me through.
Truly is running fourth, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Yarno, James, Jack in a row. Nice. Hello, Dom. Go faster. I'll try. Go as fast as I can. That's a lie. Maybe I could squeeze another couple tenths out of it. Stanek in F3. Yeah, I think I've heard that name. I know, I saw somebody else say the name. That's probably why I know the name. Whoops. Yeah, turn the brakes off. That's how you go faster. Now you want to buy an old game. Liam, you should play F1 Challenge. Or do you already do that?
Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the
I mean, it's
race.
free, so... BAR looks very nice, especially with my helmet that I've got. With the James Early logo on the top. Well, Liam, got great news for you, mate. If you join the Discord server, link in the description, we have a download link to the game. That goes for anybody as well. If you want to join the Discord server, link is in the description. I don't, to be fair, any of the F1 content creators that make videos on F1 22, I don't watch. Not because of who they are or whatever. It's just more the fact I'm not interested in F1 22. F1 22 is shite. Yep, agreed, Aaron. I only installed that game weeks ago.
BAR are ready in the pit.
My teammate pitting this lap. Maybe he's going to try and go for the undercut. I'll watch a bit of Jimmy Broadbent, to be fair. He's alright. I know a few people who know Jimmy Broadbent. So a few years ago I was racing in an Automobilista league with him, but I only took part in like 2 races because I got bored.
Arrows are ready in the pit.
The modern mods of this game don't work well. I've not played them, but just seeing them, they put me off.
Truly is running
Anything past about 2008, I'm a bit wary of.
You're running fifth. Jaguar are ready in the
130
pit.
viewers, very nice. Hope everybody's enjoying this first race of the season. To be fair, it's not been the most exciting race, but we're having a good discussion, so I guess that's fine. Not quite as exciting as yesterday's race, because that was absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, if this is Jos Verstappen... Who is it? Oh, it's Jos Verstappen. They want me to pit this lap, but we've got fuel to carry on, so I'm going to stay out for a few laps. Sorry.
Jordan are ready in the pit.
Thank you, Dom. I'm great at modding / setting up my games. That's true. When we get to that season, if I get to that season, I'll definitely consider carrying on. You know?
Herbert is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 3.
Oh no, Herbert, he's out. What's happened to him? Okay. Häkkinen's in the pits. It's a 1-2 for Ferrari. Where's Herbert? Herbert. He's out.
In sector 3, watch for the yellow flags.
Dom, we don't speak about yesterday. Oh no, is he going to crash coming into the pits? Where's his pit crew? There's no pit crew there. Did he not request a pit? What? The hell? And if it's a gearbox, they pull in straight away and retire, not wait like 10 seconds. That's a bit strange. I want to see the reasoning for his DNF. Where am I? Okay, we've got Mr. whatever his name is, Trolley in the pits. Do we need PC for F1 challenge? Yes, you do. It's only PC. Unless you have a PS2, you can play F1 Career Challenge. But you need a PC or a laptop or something like that. Anything that runs Windows, pretty much. We can go another 2 laps. So we can pit lap 23 instead.
Häkkinen is running third, about 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, F1 Career Challenge is pretty bad. Thank you, Arturo. It does. It's a good red. It's essentially the same red as on the car. It's completely by accident, but. So Trulli's rejoined behind us. So for now, at least, we're up to 4th. Yeah, only PC, guys. It's one of those games. It's an old game, to be fair. But even if you had like a laptop that's 15 years old, chances are it can play F1 Challenge. It's one of those games that are incredibly easy to run, unless you load it up with poorly optimized mods. Yeah, it'll be 23, 23, 12. We're rapid on the final stint. Goodbye, James. Scratches, are you going? Goodbye. We're up to 3rd. Wait, Häkkinen, I thought he pit the lap before. Why is Häkkinen pit again? Why is Häkkinen pit 2 laps in a row? Is it because I paused whilst he was stopped in the pits? No, that's strange. That's a bit strange. Okay, we are pitting this lap. We're going to do that. 21 laps of fuel, but it'll be 23 laps of fuel. Good stuff, Liam. Coulthard's out the race. Coulthard retired right at the start. He stalled. Right, first pit stop of the new season coming right up. Let's hope I don't miss my pit box. Are you going to eat? Okay, scratches. Very nice. What are you going to eat? Anything good? I love food. The pit strap. Maybe I put it in wrong? I don't think I did, though. I never usually make a mistake with stuff like that. To be fair, this car, the engine sounds very nice.
Minardi are ready in the pits.
Yes, Bar, we have. So I should be like 6th. So not this one, that's not me. This one. You change the pit box in the season file. I think that's a GDB file. It's just in season data, and it'll say F1 2000, for example. You scroll down, it'll be pit order. You can change the team order.
Hakkinen is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead.
We rejoin.
Running 6th.
Irvine's behind. Where's my teammate? Has my teammate rejoined behind Irvine? Oh, he's at the back of the queue behind me. I don't think Irvine's pit yet. He's still on that one stop. Villeneuve did manage to get through.
Has a problem with his suspension.
Wait, who was that? Oh, I could not hear the name. I was speaking over it.
Verstappen has lost his rear
Oh
wing.
no, Verstappen.
Carl Frentzen has lost his front wing.
Oh, Frentzen.
Jos Verstappen is out. His suspension has collapsed.
Oh no. Did they crash together?
Already in the pits.
Oh no. Anyway, right, let's have a look. What's happened? Another pause is needed. Frenzen's missing a front wing. I'm going to guess he crashed into Verstappen. Something tells me Verstappen stopped on track. Frentzen just decided to go straight into him. Yep. Stopped on the racing line. I mean, you could have avoided that, lad. He could have avoided it. Oh well. We're going to gain a position. So he's getting to the pits. I think he's on a 3-stop anyway. Yeah, my teammate is stuck behind 2 1-stopping cars. Fisichella and Irvine. Okay. Bit wide. Mushroom sauce, not had it. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I can manage them, you know, if they're on the plate. I'll eat them, I guess. Right, so Frentzen into the pit, so we're going to gain another position.
There's a spinning sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Eat dumplings, very nice.
Hakkinen is running 4th, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
Stupid question, but what are dumplings? Is it potato? Or is that a stupid question? Alright, Dom, will do. Dumplings are dough bread. Huh, I did not know that. Yeah, guys, I've never had dumplings before, so I didn't know, okay? Sorry. These guys are incredibly quick. 95 Career Mode series is on pause because my computer broke and I lost most of the data for the series. Kart GP, probably not Arturo. I'm not interested in anything other than F1. When it comes to motorsports, I only really have a big interest in F1. I'll tell you what I hate the smell of. Leek. Or leeks. You know, the vegetable.
Is running 4th, about 15 seconds ahead.
When they're being cooked.
You're running
It's the worst smell ever. Hate it. I'll be interested to see how Kimi Räikkönen gets on. It's going to be a bit rusty. He's not been actively racing since, you know, last December. These guys will be pitting soon. At least Fisichella and Irvine will. Villeneuve will be going another maybe 20 laps.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
Olives I'm not a fan of either. I think I've eaten one olive in my life.
About 15 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
It's the saltiest thing ever.
Michael Schumacher, the race leader. Is
Okay, Schumacher's in the pits. So it's going to be a retirement. I do like how I'm just holding these guys up right now. One stopper's coming in, I think, at about 5 laps, or anything around this time, to be fair. I have read F1 Twitter. Twitter in itself is just a bit of a mess. Cooked fennels. Don't think I've ever cooked fennels. So, I'll take your word for it though. For anything like leeks, then I don't like it. We're in 5th? Did somebody pit? Or were we always in 5th? Or was it Frentzen? They don't want to leave me alone. Jenson Button in the pits this lap. Surely he's a one-stopper on his debut. Ooh, that's a lot of understeer.
Already in the pits.
More understeer, I've got to concentrate. This car is so much quicker than last year's car. It's ridiculous. So much easier to drive as well. Oh my gosh, I just saw Villeneuve track extend by about 1 million miles. He could, yeah, Hakkinen might be a on back markers. Usually explains when we're closing.
Hakkinen is running fourth, about 15 seconds ahead. You're
Still in
running
the
fifth.
low 31s. Nice and consistent. Yeah, we can do a full race update. I get onto the main straight. I watch a bit of basketball here and there. Only the NBA, really. I'm going to watch the BBL. So that's, like, shit. I don't watch any of the European leagues. Or the Chinese league.
Benetton already in the pits.
Fisichella in this lap. Irvine staying out another lap. I think I picked a favourite team purely based on who I was drafted to in my NBA 2K17 career mode. Right, we'll do a full race update. I think it was the Timberwolves, so not the best. I know EuroLeague has a lower scoring sort of game. Or anything compared to the NBA is pretty low scoring though, isn't it? Michael Schumacher, first. Barrichello, second. Michael Schumacher is, I assume, on a one-stop. He's not stopping again. He's got 28 laps of fuel left. Barrichello is stopping again, and he's right behind his teammate. Jarno Trulli right now in third place, but he's pitting in a few laps. Mika Hakkinen is also pitting in a few laps, so he's in a net fourth position. I, of course, have one more stop to make, and I'm in fifth. Eddie Irvine is pitting in maybe 2 or 3 laps. Villeneuve is up to seventh, and he'll be putting in actually 2 or 3 laps as well. So this is crucial, because whoever comes out ahead, Irvine or Villeneuve, will be in the 6th place. There you go. How do I do what, Jax? Fisichella into the pits, of course. Frentzen down in 9th after his incident with Verstappen. Deniz, we've got Sauber in the top 10. Surprise, surprise. Then it's Button on his debut. He's going to the end. He's got De La Rosa all up his rear end. Alex Wirtz down in 13th. Mika Salo, who started up in 9th. But he had a crash. It's just the plus minus on the numpad to go between the drivers. Of course, we got Mazzacane, Alesi, Heidfeld, Genet, and that's it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 retirements so far. Back to me. Thing is, Irvine will pit before Villeneuve. I do not want to hold my team up if Irvine pits before, because then there's no chance of Villeneuve getting the overcut. So if Irvine pits before my teammate, I'm going to let Villeneuve through straight away.
20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Not really a big crash. Coulthard stalled on the grid. I mean, if you have a laptop, you wouldn't have a numpad. Ralf Schumacher, apparently it was a suspension failure, but he went into the wall at like high speed. So it kind of looked like a brake failure, like a mixture between both. Really? I wouldn't be able to play half the games I play without a numpad.
Sauber
captain is in this lap. Good job, Mazzacane.
Hakkinen is running fourth, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Irvine's still ahead of Villeneuve.
Villeneuve is out. His suspension has collapsed.
What?
Benetton already in the pits.
Villeneuve out, guys. Suspension failure. Of course. It's not going to be a BAR double points finish. Damn it. Could have got a 5-6, yeah. Oh, what happened to him? Oh, yeah, just stopped on the main straight. That's a shame. NBA 2K17. 2017. I suppose, but I think it makes sense.
Jaguar already in the
Irvine
pits.
pitting this lap as well.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch
Spin in
for the
sector
yellow
3.
flags.
What's happened? Promptly, I'll be honest, I haven't actually tried 2007
Hakkinen is running fourth,
on this
about
version.
25 seconds ahead.
Have you created a
You're
trace
running
file? Jarno Trulli's third right now, guys. Schumacher, Barrichello, Trulli, Hakkinen. Early, Frentzen, the top 6. It's jammer time. Yeah, pedal to the metal and all that.
Benetton already in the pits.
Would that be Jarno Trulli's first podium? No. What other podiums has he got? 1999 Euro. Oh. Wait, are we talking about
In sector 3, watch for the yellow flags.
in my version? Because if it's... I don't think he got second in my version, did he?
Running fourth, about 25 seconds ahead.
So in this universe, he has not got a
You're running
podium.
fifth.
How does the replay pit glitch work exactly? And win the race, imagine. We would need another 4 retirements up ahead. But I guess it's not impossible. Just very unlikely. A2, how you doing? Welcome. Honda engine is doing well. It sounds fantastic. We're kind of in the middle of no man's land right now, but in 5th place.
About 30 seconds ahead.
So can't complain really. Just
Already in the pits.
kind of waiting for that to tick down. But I'll take a nice 5th place. It's not been the most exciting of opening races, but to be fair, it's Australia, it's never that exciting, is it? I think the anticipation is there just purely for the fact it's the new season. Nothing like Suzuki yesterday. That truly was an intense race. 2 out of the last 3 races of 1999 were crazy. We had the European Grand Prix, where we got a podium in that dog of a BAR. And then, of course, we picked up a single point from the back of the grid yesterday in torrential rain. Monsoon conditions from start to finish. I think that was my best drive of the season. What do you guys think? What was the best drive of the season last year for me? I think it was yesterday's. Europe? Really? More people say Europe. I just think yesterday, torrential rain starting from 22nd and still managed to pick up points. I think that's really an even split. Some people saying Europe, some people saying Japan. Spain. I mean, Spain was good until we got suspension damage. Yes, I did go the whole race yesterday without spinning, which is impressive. Austria was great, yeah. You know, if we didn't have that engine failure in Austria, we may have won the race. We were already up to 2nd place. Schumacher's in the lead right now. Barrichello 2nd, Trulli 3rd, Hakkinen 4th. Oh, the drifts were controlled. They were controlled though. I was never under threat of, you know, crashing or spinning.
There's a spinning sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Oh, watch it, fella. Malaysia was, yes, the worst race. Austria was a shock, but we were doing well up until lap 3. But yeah, Hungary and Malaysia were. To be fair, Hungary wasn't too bad. It was a good recovery. We were up into the points at one point. We still finished 10th. We still got top 10.
About 5 seconds ahead.
Trulli may have just pit. Or did he spin? Was Trulli the one who spun? No, he's in the pits. Okay. And it's still Schumacher, Barrichello. Hakkinen 3rd, Trulli 4th now. Okay. It's fine. Trulli's just been into the pits, guys. Although I didn't hear Jordan already in the pits, so that's a bit strange. Nice little drift there. Hakkinen is not going to the end. I remember looking on board, he is definitely not going to the end. Barrichello needs to pit again. Schumacher's going to the end though. Schumacher, Barrichello separated by less than 2 tenths. Bit wide. It's VTEC time. Wait for the VTEC to kick in, yo. It's a great meme from 2012. Oh, double shifted. Shall we try for a fastest lap? I'll push as hard as I can on this lap. See what sort of time we can do.
Ferrari, already in the pits. McLaren, already in the pits.
Schumacher's fastest is a 28.7. We're not getting anywhere near that. See if we can get into the low 30s. That's a good lap. Yeah, 30.3.
About 3 seconds ahead.
So apparently when I concentrate, I can go a whole second quicker. Villeneuve is out, sadly. Suspension failure. About 8 or so laps ago. Is Frenzen got one more pit stop? Hopefully he does. Hello Ben, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing good. It rained today, so I'm happy. We are closing. Is this going to be another 1 minute 30?
Truly,
2 tenths slower though.
less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth. Minardi, already in the pits.
Is that a Ferrari? Or an Arrows? Never mind, it's an Arrows. Got my hopes up. This might be our chance to overtake. We are racing with Trulli, although he does not need to stop again, I do. Della Rosa.
Truly is running fourth. Is right in front of you. You're running fifth.
Hawkstone. Is it Hawkstone or Hawkston Lager? I'm guessing Hawkstone. Benson is catching.
Lacey are ready in the pits.
We possibly line up and move into turn 1. Yes, A2.
Truly
It is.
running 4. Is right in front of you.
Of course,
You're running
there's no
5th.
Zsombor though. It's me instead.
And Lacey is stuck in 4th gear.
A lazy stuck in 4th gear. I'm not pitting this lap. Minardi and Prost going side by side. Oh, that might be a lazy actually.
Pit crew ready. Zsombor are ready in the pits.
No, he must be behind me. It's the Jordan and the knockoff Jordan.
Truly is running 4th. Is right in front of you. You're running 5th.
Michael Schumacher is ahead by 28 seconds. I might go for it. He defends the inside.
Prost are ready
Forced
in
him
the pits.
wide though. Not that it matters. Oh, Deniz. Not doing me any favours there. Frenz is only 7 seconds behind now. Yeah. Brenton, it's playing into his hands beautifully. I think it's worth staying out anyway because even if I pit, I'd be slower because of the heavier fuel load.
Truly is running 4th. Is right in front of you. You're running 5th.
I'm only losing about 4/10 a lap behind him. If I pit, I think I'll be a second slower. All my family support Notts County, so I don't support Forest. I support Notts County as well. We'll be pitting in 2 laps time on lap 46, everybody. And we'll have a 12 lap stint at the end. I think Francis still needs to pit again. Bad time to be a county fan. I mean, yeah, we're in non-league, but we're top of the table.
Truly is running 4th. Is right in front of you. You're running 5th.
Come on, this is our chance. Heidfeld, move. The engine does sound very nice. Much better than our previous year's engine, the Supertech. This Honda sounds lovely. Yes, it was Banya, wasn't it? Everybody said no Banya, no party or something. And suddenly every Notts County fan was Hungarian. It's kind of funny.
Jordan, already in the pits.
That was funny. I always wondered why, because even there was many Hungarian players better than him. Why did he have such a big following? Okay, we're pitting next lap. Let me set up the pit stop. Don't want 21 laps of fuel, we want 12. Trulli, he's going to be ahead of us only because he does not need to pit again. Frentzen, about 7 seconds behind, he needs to pit again. But he might overcut us. It depends. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, Frenzen's in the pits now. He's trying for the undercut, but he's going to be too far behind. That's good.
Is running third, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
Yes, everybody. A link has been posted in the chat just now if you want to vote on what team I'll manage on F1 Manager next week. Get voting.
Pit crew ready.
Depends how long our stop is, I guess. I think it'll be a good maybe 20-second gap to Trulli. Right, into the pits we go. For the second and final scheduled stop of this Grand Prix. It's not a corner cut because we still had wheels on the track, okay? Benetton coming into the pits as well. It's not run any of their crew over. I think I might have killed a couple of them. Oh well. I wouldn't mind Alfa Romeo. I'm kind of hoping Ferrari doesn't win, only because I want...
Eddie Irvine has a problem with his suspension.
Oh, Irvine out.
Trulli is running fourth, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Trulli 22 seconds ahead. Irvine out the race.
Eddie Irvine is out. His suspension has collapsed.
Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I think McLaren only had 5 retirements in total between the two cars. Something ridiculously low like that. Maybe slightly more, maybe 7 retirements. Yeah, 10 seconds back to Frentzen. As long as he doesn't catch me by seconds a lap, we'll be fine. 5th place will be good. To be fair, on our debut we finished 4th. I think that was a crazy race as well. Started 12th, finished 5th, that'd be nice. BAR versus Jordan. But it could have been a double points finish. I don't know if Villeneuve would have been able to hold off Trulli. Not Trulli, sorry, Frentzen. But there was a potential for a double points finish today. Too bad Villeneuve's suspension gave way. This Heidfeld again. Yep. The race pace of the Prost seems a bit better than it did in qualifying trim. I think we will finish on the lead lap. That'd be good. Now, who's this? De La Rosa or Verstappen? It's De La Rosa, I think. Yeah. Oh, Verstappen's out, of course, yeah. Timo's back, welcome back. Ooh. The gap's coming down to Trulli. We have the same driver aids as last season, so we've got stability and traction control both on low. I've got auto clutch as well. It's a lot of what ifs in Formula 1. That's another one of them. Tube doubled, how you doing? Setting low 130s, that's good. Beating a Jordan is an achievement, I'd say. Beating one of them and getting 2 points would definitely be a good result. Like I said, it's not been the craziest of races. Pretty straightforward. But I'll take a points finish. Of course, we've still got about 9 laps to go. It hasn't been on pure pace. Of course, Frentzen ran into a stationary Verstappen on the exit of turn 9. But we've got to take these wins when they come to us. Of course, a win for us is a point. In this case, 2 points. How do I get the tobacco livery and sponsors? Is this a mod? I thought they were in the base game. I'm running a slightly different version of the game, but I thought everything was pretty much as is in the base game. see yourself out. Oh, is there no tobacco sponsors in the base game? How did I not know that? Of course, it's a 3+ game, isn't it? Who's that? Deniz? I thought they were in the base game. I never noticed them not being in the base game. Oh, the Mika/David McLarens. I genuinely thought that was actually what was on the car. Oh dear. How did I not know that? What's that, Sanok? What don't you get about the current F1 games? And seeing as tobacco sponsorship is banned, right? Is it banned in every country that F1 goes to? Don't know, Sanok. It's the same reason why my friend... He's got a funny last name, but he can't use it in single player on Codemasters F1 games because it's against the rules. It's a rude word, apparently. Even though that's genuinely his real last name and it's a single player mode. Why can he not put whatever he wants for his name? I've asked them since F1 2016, so 7 games. I've messaged Codemasters asking, why can my friend not use his real name in single player? For those wondering what his last name is, it's Cockbill. Which is funny, of course, but it is genuinely a real last name. Imagine having your own name censored in a game. A single player game. Yeah, it's fine if it's multiplayer, like, you know, blocking rude names in multiplayer, sure, but in single player, who's going to see it apart from you? Oh, that's wide. It is strange how games like this that didn't allow the tobacco sponsorship to show because it's, I don't know, a 3+ game, but on primetime television you can have the tobacco sponsorships when millions of adults and children are watching around the world. Strange. It's a very strange rule. I mean, the only reason it's strange is because it's not consistent. If it's banned in a game, why is it allowed on primetime television? Money, I guess. It's purely down to because advertising pays a lot of money. But having a higher age rating for a game might reduce the sales, I guess. Trulli is going to the end, yeah.
Trulli is running fourth, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Yeah, lots of these companies I never knew were cigarette brands. As a child, you just don't know. Because why would you? You know, you're not going around buying cigarettes as a 5-year-old child. I mean, I guess some people do, but... Yeah, we're on the lead lap. Comfortably, I'd say. I think we're only about a minute off the lead. Yeah, BAR. Lucky strike. It just looks cool, I guess. Thank you, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think this season our goal is to score 20 points. Scored 16 last season, so 20 would be a good improvement.
Trulli is running fourth, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Lucky strike jacket from 2006. Aaron, weren't you like 2 years old? Surely it doesn't fit you. Oh, it's from 2006. Okay, I thought you meant you got it in 2006. One of those when people spend extortionate amounts of money kitting their baby out in clothes, only for like 10 weeks later they've outgrown them. Villeneuve is out the race. Suspension failure. Only a couple laps to go, guys. Been ranting on about cigarettes and alcohol for the last 10 laps. Villeneuve's finishing rate has not been great. And he was on for some points today as well.
Trulli is running fourth, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Schumacher starting the last lap. Yeah, so we're about, I think, 1 minute 10 seconds behind the leader. About that. So we'll stay on the lead lap. Unless, of course, I bin it on this lap. Barrichello's 20 seconds behind his teammate. It's going to be a comfortable Ferrari 1-2 to start the season, just like it was in real life. Hakkinen third, 31 seconds off the lead. I know, DC winning the title, it was such crazy circumstances as well. He clawed it back. I don't know where, at round 8 of the season, after Schumacher's last win last year, I think Coulthard was a good 30 points behind. Billy Goat. I do like beer. I don't drink it much, but... Oh yeah, Villeneuve actually had he scored 0 points in real life in 1999 and scored 5. Cider's good, although it gives me stomachache. I don't know if that's just me, but it's just kind of that I can only drink a few and I feel like I'm about to explode. Chris, don't worry. That's the best part. The final lap. We're in 5th place. 1-2 for Ferrari then. New season donuts. Kill off the engine. We're not on the podium, so I can't justify doing donuts. Here we go, guys. It's not been the most exciting race. But here we go. Around the final corner for the final time. That's it. That's 5th place. 2 points to start the season.
Well done. You finished 5th.
Brilliant. And we're 5th in the championship because of that. There we go. GG. Well played. We scored points, surprisingly, in the first race last season as well. I think we finished 4th. Because it was a crazy, crazy race. But this one, a bit more of a mellow race. Finishing on the lead lap. The BAR has got, surprisingly, a lot of pace. And hopefully we can carry on this form throughout the whole season. And reach our goal of scoring 20 points. That's the goal. Yeah, no spins. I'd say that's a good start to the season. I'm already thinking about who I'm going to move to for 2001. Nice.
Well, that's the end
There we
of
go.
a fantastic Australian Grand Prix. Here are the final results. Michael Schumacher first.
Hello, Marco.
Rubens Barrichello second.
If you just got here, you've just missed the race.
Mika Hakkinen third. Jarno Trulli fourth.
Trulli picking up points, good points there.
Driver, fifth.
He's not used to that.
Branson sixth.
Yeah, brakes went not as bad as I thought they would be. Bad. But it's great to see 100 plus people watching again. It's brilliant. And it hasn't been the most exciting race. Imagine if we had an exciting race. 1,000 people would watch. But I think we had surprisingly quite a few finishers. 15 finishers. Not too bad, not too bad. Herbert went down as a DNF. I think Michael Schumacher got the fastest, did he? 128.7 or 128. Okay, it was Schumacher. Well, let me see Häkkinen's fastest. Oh, 128.338 fastest for Häkkinen on lap 20. That's the fastest lap of the race. Jenson Button up in 8th on his debut. Mazzacani 13th. Heidfeld 14th.
With the results confirmed,
Look at that,
it's
5th place in the
time we
championship.
updated the Drivers' Championship. Michael Schumacher takes over the lead in the Drivers' Championship.
Nice.
Ferrari take over the lead in the
4th.
Constructors' Championship.
Are we battling for 4th? Are BAR real contenders? Potentially. Potentially. I guess we'll see how the season goes. The next race, guys, is Brazil. Fantastic circuit. My favourite on the calendar. But that won't be until most likely tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't given it a like, make sure to give the stream a like. And join the Discord server. Link is in the description below. Fantastic. Loads of people there. We talk about things like F1 Challenge. Sometimes real Formula 1. You know. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go and just relax, really. Relax for the rest of the day. I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.